Salut tout le monde, je suis Mélanie et aujourd'hui je veux parler, mentira, solamente quería alardear acerca de mis habilidades de francés, o sea, estoy aprendiendo. Bueno, el video de hoy voy a intentar hacerlo en inglés porque verdaderamente necesito practicar inglés para, como he dicho en diferentes videos, tomar entrevistas en inglés porque no quiero trabajar en empresas de mi país porque siempre te piden híbrido. Hay trabajos remotos también, pero quiero un buen trabajo y quiero gente que viva lejos. Mentira, no es por eso, pero es que usualmente todos los trabajos que yo me he encontrado que tengan que ver con los lenguajes de programación que yo quiero trabajar o son en otro país. Y aquí muchos trabajos son híbridos y tienes que vivir en la capital o en una ciudad. Y yo no quiero vivir en una capital, yo quiero vivir en mi campo, yo quiero criar gallinas. Bueno, tal vez no criar gallinas ahora, pero yo no quiero... quiero vivir allá en mi casita. O sea, yo ahora mismo estoy en la capital y no me gusta vivir en la ciudad. Yo quiero ser una campesina y soy una campesina, ¿ok? Entonces voy a comenzar. El video de hoy, lo voy a decir en español, es cómo lo aprendí ayer, cómo saber cuánto cobrar. O sea, una técnica que me enseñó mi coach. Okay, so I'm gonna start talking in English and I already started. Okay, started. Okay, so hi everyone, my name is Melanie, and if you are watching my video for the first time, hi. And if you're not watching my videos for the first time, hi again. I don't know. So today I'm gonna talk about something really important. And I learned this yesterday because I was part of a bootcamp and I have a coach, programming coach, and I asked him how do I know how much a project should cost? Because I have been doing projects as a freelance, and most of the time, well, not most of the time, I didn't know how much cost the projects that I have been doing. So right now I'm doing a project, it's a radio station, and that radio station have it has two applications, one for Android and one for iOS. And I didn't know how much it cost. So I thought $1,000 was enough for it, especially because I'm learning. Well, I have experience doing mobile applications, but I don't know. I have the imposter syndrome. I don't know. I think that's the word. So most of the time I don't think how much word has the things that I do. Okay. The thing is, I just asked for $1,000, and the guy said it was a little bit expensive. So I said, well, 900 is the most that I can do, like the better I can do. He said okay. But the thing is, I asked my coach yesterday how much it will cost. Okay. And he said, well, just for the backend, I will ask $800. I can do that in the afternoon. Like I will take an afternoon do at the backend, but it will cost that person just $800. And for each application, one for Android and another one for iOS, it will be like $1,500 each. And I was like, what? How? And yeah, this person right here just asked for $900 for everything. And it's okay, okay? For me, I think it's okay. But when I tell my coach about this, he was like a poker face, and he was like, Melanie, no. So today I'm gonna tell you what he told me, something really easy if you don't know how much your work is worth. So he told me, sometimes, okay, in the internet you can find a bunch of business or companies that make software, that make program, apps, whatever. So the thing that you're gonna do if you're a freelance and you are starting like me and you don't know how much cost something is you're gonna act as a client, and you're gonna take at least 3 of those business or companies, and you're gonna tell them the requirements of an application that someone want to wants to do with you, like build. Imagine that you have a client and that client wants an application about something. So you're gonna take all those requirements and you're gonna ask to those companies how much it will cost to me doing something. So they're going to give you like a cotization. I don't know how I'm gonna say that. A cotización in Spanish, okay? So with that information, you know how much it costs. So you take those free costs because you are going to send that information to different companies, and then you're gonna think, okay, this is the most amount I can get. This is the less amount, and you're gonna analyze that information. And depending on the profile of the client that you have, you're going to ask for for money. So yeah, I yeah. The reason why I'm trying to talk in English more is because I tried like I told you before, like I tried to make interviews, not make to take interviews in English to get a job, and it was awful because, for example, right now I'm just talking alone, like wow, you're my friend, but when I'm in interviews, I'm like shit. I'm unable to answer. I don't know why, and I know that my vocabulary and my pronunciation, like I have to improve it a lot. Sometimes I don't even understand people when talking to me. Well, depends on the pronunciation, okay? But yeah, like my goal is to get better on it, and that's the reason why I create the debate groups. But nobody here in this channel are going into it. I don't know why. Okay, we have debating group, we have a debating group on Discord where we talk about programming stuff. And that was sad. I thought more people will go into it and talk in English so I can practice as well in YouTube, but nobody wanted. But it's okay. I was with one friend there, and I think it was enough because we were learning and I was practicing how to say things in English about programming stuff. So yeah. I'm not sure about doing those videos in English because I think it's a little bit cringy, and I don't know if people can understand me, and I feel sometimes a little bit, awkward. So yeah, this is my experience working as a freelance. Of course, I have another job, and it's not a freelance; it's like my official job, but it's not enough. So that's the reason why I'm trying to be freelance, and especially because my first job, I have to it's hybrid híbrido. So I gotta go to the office. It's just 1 day a month, but because of that 1 day, I had to move to the city, and I don't want to be living here in the city because it's expensive. If you want to live, okay, it's really expensive. So it's like half of the earnings that I have is going to the rent, okay? And I think I'm unable to save money because the other half is for food. And like if I could save, I could save like $25, and that's not enough. Like I'm 26 years old, and I need savings. I want to do other things. I want to do something different. I don't want to be always at home just working because I think like I think this life is like a slave life. I don't know how I can explain that, but the thing is that that's the reason why I'm trying to be freelance, because I understand that being a freelance you can earn a lot more money sometimes, or you are more flexible, and I want that flexibility in my life, especially because I want to go again to my town. I'm a campesina in Spanish. I'm a town girl, so I don't like cities and things like that. I want to be at home with my family, which I'm not right now. I'm renting a place with a friend so I can afford it, and even like that, I'm spending the half of my earnings. So that's the reason why I'm trying to get better my English skills so I could get a better job as a programmer, a better job in a remote job because I don't want to be here. So yeah, and that's today's video, and that's all. Thanks for watching.